Hello everyone, I'm super excited to see you all guys, and today I'm gonna speak about how to start loving yourself and specifically loving your looks, your body, your face, your hair, etc. etc. And yet it looks kind of overly popular subject, but I think it's super difficult. Maybe that's why people always talk about it. You have to love yourself, you have to appreciate yourself, be confident, etc. etc. So I'm a hypnotherapist, and of course I'm gonna speak about it. I'm gonna speak about internal aspects and also external aspects of self-love and appreciation of your own beauty. Probably this video will be addressed mainly to girls, but if guys find something also necessary for them, they welcome. So, first of all, stop criticizing yourself. I see it a lot, and recently my friend sent me a picture of herself with her colleagues, and there were maybe 12 people there, and she commented, first, look at me, I'm the fattest there. And to be honest, I didn't even pay attention if she's fat or not, skinny. I was looking at her face. I thought that she's beautiful. And ironically, her little daughter was sitting very close to her, and she heard it all. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's not just criticizing herself, she's also transmitting this information to her little one. And the next thing, she started like talking about how her daughter looks exactly like her, and her hair is not perfect, and she's not the prettiest, etc. etc. And I felt so bad for my friend and also for her little girl. So there was one of the reasons I started making this video. And another reason was like my other friend asked me such thing like why I can't accept a compliment in a good way, why I always feel uncomfortable when someone is like telling me how beautiful I am. Mainly she was talking about guys, and both of them are pretty even though they're different, but I don't see any ugliness there, any abnormal ugliness. It's not the case. And more than that, I believe that the majority of people, 99.99%, are all naturally good looking people, and it really depends on their laziness. It really depends on their self-acceptance, how they feel actually. And if you can see it like also when people take care of themselves, they work on their style, they apply makeup. I'm talking about external aspects. You can always see that they're beautiful, they are pretty, they're attractive. So my answer to my second friend was like, just deeply inside, you don't feel that way. And no matter how much makeup you put on, no matter how beautiful your figure is, you're still feeling like this ugly duckling. And of course, we have to first of all work on our internal feeling, because when we have this belief, when we have this knowledge right inside, right in our subconscious mind, that we are pretty, we are sexy, we're attractive, we are attracting this attention right away. And I'm sure you girls experience this a lot of times. When you're walking on the street, you don't even think about it, but guys approaching you, someone's giving you some compliments or even flowers. It happened to me that one guy was running after me with a rose, and it was a little odd, but still it was very pleasant. And so why is this happening? Why some women like attract a lot of attention even though you see that they're not like conventionally beautiful? If you, for example, compare them with some fitness models from magazines, those glossy Photoshop images, even though they're not so beautiful, we think so, but they're like super popular, and guys just want their attention, just want to take them out, admire their beauty, telling them compliments, giving them presents and stuff like this. Why is this happening? And on the other hand, you can see this like a perfect lady, just like a smooth skin, amazing body, gorgeous hair, and she is not that popular. So the key is just that inner ingredient, what do we have right here, right in our subconscious mind. If a girl is strongly not even believing, but she knows that she is actually attractive, she's beautiful, she doesn't even have to put a lot of effort. She can put like some like jeans, t-shirt, sneakers to go outside and just enjoy herself, and this way she's vibrating as a beautiful lady. And so yeah, this that secret ingredient, secret belief, so it means that she's just very happy with herself. And it's sounds kind of easy, but it's not easy to actually accept yourself and feel this way, especially on a regular basis. I'm talking about like the majority of the time you feel like, yes, I can attract like any guy I want, or I am beautiful no matter what. If we feel this way all the time, the result will be amazing. So that's why I encourage you guys not just stop criticizing yourself, but also be conscious about what makes you feel this way. Like when you feel like ugly, when you feel like, I don't know, cranky, tired, and also you feel not like the most attractive at the moment. So you start getting this negative feelings, these negative thoughts. What makes you feel this way? Maybe it's some toxic friend who would always like a comment on you. Maybe it's not the best like a boyfriend. I'm saying not the best, I'm talking about like you have to make sure that the partner next to you is always admiring your beauty, always like telling you how he feels lucky that he has you, etc. And probably for some people it sounds like I'm encouraging you to be a narcissist, but this is true. Be very careful about who you have around, your girlfriends, and also your boyfriends, your partners. Because if you are, for example, some pale, skinny blonde, and he is dreaming about some Kardashian type, you will never be good enough for him. And it's better from the beginning, find like husband, boyfriend, I don't know, some admirer who would be always like, oh, you my queen, you're my wonderful princess. Because it's easy to be beautiful around someone who loves you, who takes you as you are. And of course, we have to always nourish our beauty, take care of ourselves. But and there are two polarities. On one hand, right now it's an era of extreme body positivism, and I don't want to like criticize those people who actually accept just the way they are, with their like hairy underarms, with their like gray hair or something like this. But I'm talking about this extreme thing that, like, for example, the girl is like eating fifth cake in a row, and she's just simply enjoying herself, as she says. She's accepting those like hundreds of pounds, like those extra pounds, and she says that she's happy enough, and no one should tell her what to do with her body. So I'd say when your weight, when your appearance doesn't create any risk for your health, this is good enough. You should do whatever you want. But if you have a problem with a lot of extra weight, or the opposite, you're super skinny, it's nothing to do with self-love, and you should actually admit that there is a problem. Just go to a professional and figure out that situation, because beauty is always something healthy. even though we have wide hips, skinny hips, but it has to be something healthy. Because in a healthy body, we have a healthy mind, healthy thoughts, and the opposite. If you think straight, if you think in a healthy way, it reflects on your appearance. And there is no way that if you think good about yourself, you're gonna be ugly from outside. Sorry for this like a tough words, but I'm exaggerating on purpose just to make it clear. So on the other hand, we have these people who are obsessed with their beauty, obsessed with their body. They like going to gym 24/7. They eat like super clean, etc. And you can still see that they are not happy. They're always like chasing this appearance, and it's another extremity, another polarity from being like unhealthy, super healthy, super obsessed with their looks. And I find it also ridiculous because it reminds me of people who are kind of just punishing themselves with this strict diet, this crazy workouts. And today I went to gym actually, and I saw this like a thin girl, and I'm sure she looked already anorexic, and she still kind of wrapped her up like with some like fat burning belt, and she was running like crazy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it doesn't look healthy to me at all. And this chase after perfection is just never ending. And talking about subconscious mind, talking about our beliefs, I just see that they are not happy, they are not accepting the way they are, and that's why they kind of whipping themselves, punishing themselves with this like extreme fitness, extreme diet, etc. And another thing, that if we don't feel loved by ourselves, it's in our mind. It's a law that we are attracting exactly the same people who would like point out on our flaws, like, oh my gosh, you have to lose another pound or something like this. If the girl is not happy with her natural looks, with her, I don't know, natural curviness or natural like skinny way, skinny shape, she's gonna meet these guys who are not happy actually with her, and she's going to be like drowning in these complexes and this like bad comments, like that she's not perfect, she has to like try more, etc., etc., because their mind is given the command to actually prove their beliefs, and find that toxic girlfriend or toxic husband who would like point out like, yes, like one piece of lettuce, not two pieces of lettuce today. So because it's a universal law, it works for absolutely everything. Whatever is in our mind, it actually works like a mirror. And if we are fixated on something, we are getting this reflection from the world. And I want you to actually focus on that. I want you to realize that, and also you can even test it. But we can always change the way our mind is. It's gonna take some effort. It's not like a work of one day. And we have to stop criticizing ourselves, start even thinking bad about ourselves. And I would say, if you stop thinking bad about yourself, if you're thinking just in a positive manner about yourself, you already can give master classes of self-love and self-appreciation, because this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I love that, and I would take this master class because I also sometimes feel like not 100% attractive, and I have to stabilize it. I have to work on it and fix it. And maybe it sounds for some people kind of shallow, but sometimes we can buy this nice dress to make ourselves look good. We can invest in some, like, I don't know, designer clothes, nice bags, extra lipstick from Tom Ford, just to make ourselves feel better and look better. And of course, it's going to be just little thing, but if it works, if it boosts your like confidence, why not? And one, I would like to give you an example of the ladies that were not conventionally beautiful. For example, it was Liza Minnelli. Liza Minnelli. As you remember, she was like a diva, and she was like super popular between men. But when she was born, her famous mom was actually upset with her looks, and she was like crying, and she was telling like, oh my gosh, my baby is so ugly, how she's gonna like get married or not, something like this. But Liza Minnelli became even much more famous than her mom because she believed that she's attractive, and on the top of her talent, or on the top of her charisma, she was like vibrating with this beauty and radiating that confidence all over. So she had like crazy audience, and she was beautiful just her own way. And actually, it's a great way to make your own trend. When you don't look like anyone, you can actually stand out. If you really embrace it, you actually stand out. And I think Liza Minnelli did it, because she didn't look like anyone before, like anyone, and she was representing this femininity, this beauty, this confidence, and that's why men simply adored her. Yeah, so and I was talking about like Marilyn Monroe before. She was also adored, but deep inside she was an unhappy person. I know that example is used a lot, but listen, it's going to be a movie about her, so why not to mention it one more time? And what else I'm gonna tell you? What else am I gonna tell you? And if you feel that you're like very weak at it, if you feel like super weak in terms of like self-love, just don't challenge yourself too much, and actually exaggerate those beautiful sides of yours. I have a beautiful technique about regarding that in my previous video. You're welcome to use it. And for example, nowadays we're using Instagram a lot, and of course when we're seeing these gorgeous supermodels on their accounts, we're like getting jealous. It makes us feel bad about ourselves. So don't like challenge yourselves, at least in the beginning. When this jealousy becomes like toxic, just don't follow that person. Admire yourself first. And we can actually get inspired by someone, use some like elements of their style or them, like get inspired by the gracious manner they present themselves. Of course, it's totally normal, we live in the society, but don't like torture yourself if someone is like hurting your self-love, hurting your self-confidence. Don't go on that page too much. Just make your own page and like invest in your own pictures, in your own outfits, etc, etc, because we women, like, we are sensitive. We want to be like number one, right? And be at least number one for yourself, and then you're gonna see how all the world will start changing, and you're gonna become your own queen and a queen for those people, and you're gonna find your own audience. I also strongly believe in this divine aspect of us. I'm talking about not about something esoteric, but I'm I believe that if nature made a certain way, that there are a lot of people that would like us if we love ourselves. And there is no reason to cut off that bumpy nose or make yourself like a huge boobs or do something else like super extravagant. You can embrace exactly what you have at the moment and just be positive about your own body and like kind of, because we can see nowadays that celebrities are so different. We have beautiful Rihanna and amazing Giselle, and they're both super different, but they're gorgeous just the way they are, and there is no reason to copy someone. If Rihanna wanted to be skinny like Giselle, we wouldn't have this super diva of R&B, and the opposite. Giselle is just like gorgeous just the way she is. I mean, of course, she's like biologically blessed, of course, but on the top of it, she also embraced her natural beauty, and we want to be like this too. We want to be like this too, and I'm sure a lot of you girls are super ambitious, and whatever the achievements you had, whatever the victories you had, look back and take a closer look at yourself. For example, if you broke the heart of the most popular guy in the school, remember it. It's not just coincidental. It's because of your beauty, because of your charm. And remember, like, if you have a lot of followers on Instagram, it means that you're beautiful, you're attractive, and it's not accidental at all. Okay, I have some notes I have to take a look at, and yeah, so I think I talked about pretty much everything at the moment that came to my mind. And probably I didn't discuss everything today. If you have some comments, you're welcome to actually add up something, some beautiful thoughts. But I just wanted to emphasize again the importance of wholesomeness, the importance of wholesomeness. There is no harmonious beauty if you don't think good about yourself, and it takes time sometimes to break this negative chain of thoughts, and meditation works, and also some psychotherapy. And as a hypnotherapist, I offer you guys to book an appointment with me, and we're gonna actually dig into your problems and make it easier for you. So if you feel like taking hypnotherapy session, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in my next video. Feel beautiful, love yourself,